Hello and a warm welcome to my channel, Pro Article Writing Tips. If you have not subscribed, kindly do so because it's here where we learn, interact, and create brilliant content practically. Thank you for your time today. It's always a pleasure having you around, and I hope you stick to the end. In the previous video, we learned a common and very effective strategy that we can use when writing headlines for how-to articles. And the basic formula is how to do one task and do another task. I clearly illustrated how to do this. And if you did not get to watch it, the link is in today's video's description. Today, we are going to see yet another simple tactic we can use when writing headlines for how-to articles. A typical and often effective tactic is to add an extra benefit to the headline. Adding an extra benefit to your headline is like making a promise which you have to keep when you start writing your content. The basic rule is to include an additional benefit, and this is the format it takes. How to, repetitive task, that, valuable benefit. Examples, I have two examples. The first one reads, how to display goods at your store that will boost sales. So we can say displaying goods, how to display goods, that's a repetitive task, and boosting sales is an valuable benefit. Yeah. My second example reads, how to present your products that will make you a successful market store. We can say presenting products, how to present your products, that's a repetitive task, and then becoming a successful market store is an additional valuable benefit. Again, the options for this exact formula are exciting and are only limited by your imagination. When writing these types of how-to articles, it is important to fulfill the promise you make in the title. Let's see an example of how this should be done. We are looking at how to fulfill the promise you make in the headline. This is an article I wrote and published on LinkedIn. It's right here. I had given it another title, but I have just changed it to illustrate what I'm talking about. I have given it a new title which reads, how to increase your productivity, 3 incredibly easy tips you need to know. So this is an example of a how-to title. So we are looking at how to keep the promise you make in the headline. I have highlighted it here in yellow and I'll just read it. It reads, start taking action to live a more productive life with these 3 simple but effective tips. Now you're keeping the promise you mentioned in your headline. Remember, my headline is how to increase your productivity. 3 incredibly easy tips you need to know. Now, to learn how to live a more productive life, a reader will need to read your whole article. Now, that's how how you keep the promise you make in a headline. It is usually the last sentence of the introduction before you write the first subheading. Once we start writing introductions practically, you will understand that better. And then my first subtitle here reads, Wake Up Early. Now this is my first increase your productivity tip. It directly answers the article's title and delivers on the promise made in the title. Yeah. Now let's see how to include search engine keywords in your headline. Keywords are common words or sentences that people type into search engines to find what they are looking for. Search engine keywords matter, and they are the most important part of a headline. When you include the proper keywords in your title, this ensures you appear high in search results and that searchers will click on your link. When you're writing any topic, think of the exact words people would use when thinking about that topic, and then try to include your keywords in the first few words of your headline. Now to illustrate that, let's go back to my example here. I will read it again. How to increase your productivity. 3 incredibly easy tips you need to know. My keyword is increase your productivity. My keyword is increase your productivity. And as you can see, I have included it in the first few words. I have included it at the beginning of my headline. Please note that matters, SEO and keywords use and research is a whole topic in itself, and we can't exhaust it in one video. But we will be seeing how to use search engine keywords when we start writing content practically. If I can illustrate with another example, maybe I want to know how to lose weight. So I will go to Google and type. Now I'm looking at, I want to know how to lose my weight. So I will type lose weight fast. Let's see what comes up. Now you see here is an article. Here is an article that reads how to lose weight fast in 3 simple steps. So you can see the keywords are right at the beginning of this headline. And that's why this article appears first in our Google search. Yeah. So lose weight fast is a keyword, and then here is the headline. And then the keyword appears at the beginning of this headline. But we will be talking about keywords every now and then. Now that concludes today's video. On my next video, I will summarize on how to write captivating headlines and give some templates that have been tried and proven to be helpful. Thanks for watching and sticking to the end, and see you on my next video.